There are programs that kids are experiencing right this minute in classrooms across the district that would not have been possible without the support of RFE.
Sahana. Excellent.
From our engineering program to our phonics programs to responsive classroom, there's just so much that is now possible because of the support of RFE.
We have this, right? You figured out this. How are we going to write the answer?
Every dollar donated has impact. Rye Fund for Education has very little overhead cost. Practically 100% of the dollars donated go directly to the schools, helping children take their interests and talents to the next level.
The Rye Fund for Education has been such a tremendous benefit to every student here in Rye. We wouldn't be able to do what we do without the fund.
Some of you are going to be working on spelling, and some of you are going to be at the back row with me.
My name is Francesca Diamante. I'm an engineering teacher here at Rye Middle School. Dr. Sassone presented us with the idea to apply for the Rye Fund grant in a department meeting. The idea really was to give students access to hands-on cutting-edge technology like CNC machines, vinyl cutters, upgraded 3D printers. How can we introduce some new technologies to enhance our program?
It's going to be like a video game where we have to steer it around.
A few years ago, we did not have an engineering program that we have today. We now have engineering for every middle school student every year that they're with us. And that's pushing the program at the high school, and that's pushing our outcomes in the long run for our kids.
Having access to the new technologies and the new equipment allows students possibilities that simply weren't possible before.
For districts like Rye, very little funding comes from the state and even less comes from the federal government. The problem is when you have fixed costs, as we do, salaries, health benefits, fuel, really 84% of our budget, there's very little room to do interesting things. The relaunch of RFE has enabled families and community to support helping us go to the next level. Otherwise, it just wouldn't be possible.
Having to take an idea and figure out how to best visually represent it through digital software and technology is a huge skill in this world today. You're making specific artist choices, and they're really appealing to other people in the class. RFE funded a standalone cart with 30 iPads. We were making stop motion animations that the students were hand drawing and then scanning them in on pieces of paper and layering over them in a light box, pulling together the animations in kind of a backdoor through Photoshop that was really cumbersome and took up a lot of memory. With the iPads, it just streamlined the process tremendously. It makes it so that they have more opportunities to be creative rather than to be caught up in the obstacles that technology presents. There's a whole world of possibility that comes with having it in the classroom.
That we see the United States, right, and their Pacific territories encroaching on what Japan feels belongs to them. Rye Fund for Education was so generous in providing the funds for the training for all IB teachers and staff in order for us to get the program up and running. Now, let's go back, right? I've gone to a lot of trainings and a lot of seminars where I do meet college representatives, and they have said overwhelmingly that even if a student takes one IB course and they see that on a transcript, they know that a student is coming into college with the knowledge that will allow them to be successful.
The more volleys you do, the more chances you'll actually get. So we're still trying to keep our volley going. We just want to, if we can, hit that spot.
Pickleball is the fastest growing sport right now in America.
All right.
We thought it'd be a great idea to bring it into the elementary level.
Switch my body this way so I can hit. If I was going backhand, what would I have to do?
To know that the Rye Fund education is there for us is great because planning a year, changing our curriculum, we could always sort of think outside the box.
To have a high quality education, I mean, that is just critical. It's something that benefits the entire town, be it literacy, engineering, the arts, the new International Baccalaureate program. The fund has contributed to nearly every critical pathway or program that the district offers.
The reality is it's just a challenging budget situation to be able to work off of. And the fund has really made it possible for us to accelerate change and for us to accelerate improvements and innovation for our kids. Communities like Scarsdale and Bronxville and Chappaqua, they all have had foundations for many, many years, enabling them to do that exact work. And thanks to a really industrious, committed group of folks, the same thing has been happening with RFE and will need to continue to happen going forward if we want to continue to bring these great programs and experiences to our students. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you for supporting the Rye Fund for Education.
RFE powers my dreams.
RFE believes in me.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for supporting
The Rye Fund for Education.
RFE believes in me.
RFE believes in me.
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 Thank you for supporting RFE. Thank you for supporting me.